Okay. All right, through the facilities of the Blues Sports Network, welcome back to Quad City Blues Hockey from the capital city of Iowa, well, West Des Moines, Iowa, actually, and the brand new, spanking new, 2 weeks old. It's been open, the new sports facility here in West Des Moines. Rich Blunk is back with me. Rich, we're gonna get ready to watch our second game of the day, featuring Quad City Blues Junior Varsity and the Waterloo Warriors Junior Varsity.
Yep.
What are you looking forward to here?
Well, I'll tell you, through the years, this has been a fairly spirited rivalry between these two teams. Close enough, and both in the East region of the Midwest High School Hockey League. So tends to be somewhat of a rivalry game. A lot of these kids probably do know each other from years past playing Bantam and Pee Wee and even Squirt. So we'll see if we can renew a little bit of that good and or bad blood.
Well, it's not just the last 5 years, because when my youngest son played for the Blues back in the first few years of operation, Waterloo was always kind of a measuring stick. They were obviously the established club. They were better, so we definitely had our work cut out for them. And like you say, it was a spirited rivalry.
Yep. Also, I'd just venture to say, last year you and I had a kid and a grandkid on the Bantam travel team, and the yardstick, if you were measuring up to Waterloo versus that team, was not one that you wanted to look at very often, because it was not pretty. They were fast, they were feisty, and not a good matchup for your Ice Eagles. So let's hope that when they put on the new sweater with the Blues symbol on it, that goes a little better for us.
We were a much better matchup for their B team,
correct,
as I recall. But
correct.
The A team handled us 4 times, and they weren't close.
No.
So although I think the talent level at the top end was fairly comparable, but at the lower end,
yes,
it was not.
It fell off precipitously.
And that really is the biggest factor in games like this, is how good are your weaker players.
Correct.
And if there's a big disparity, that's when you're going to have problems. But
Yep. That's what when you're stuck as a A- B+ team, that's not a pretty place to be. You beat up on the B teams, you get crushed by the A teams. That's not much fun. I don't think that's going to be the case with these Blues now that we're up in the high school zones and you've got more years to pick from and a higher level of competition and speed.
And as we look around as the kids are warming up, it looks like Dylan Filion, who played very well in the second period of the first game, is going to start in goal. And, I won't say that for sure, but there are 2 goalies dressed. Dylan Filion is one and Aiden Starr is the other. It would be my guess that one will play one period and one will play the other. And we'll see how they do against this Waterloo Warrior team, about which I don't know anything, because this is the one team that has not played any league games, unlike the Capitals and Kansas City. We'll see the Capitals tomorrow.
Nice.
The buzzer has gone for the end of the warm-up period, so the teams are going back to they will be going back to their benches in just a minute. And as Rich mentioned before the first games, or before the varsity game, Coach Dylan Fournier is busy with his Quad City Storm commitments for this weekend, so he is not here. So Coach Joe is behind the bench for all 4 games.
Dobbing it up over there.
Yeah, and he mentioned to Rich between games that, or maybe was it you or
it was Dino.
Yeah, he mentioned to Dean that he was pretty happy with the way the kids played. We were outshot pretty badly, but it was a 2-0 game, and the kids, they might have been a step slow, but they weren't intimidated or afraid to get into it. So,
and we both felt that in the second period of this weird setup, 20-minute run clock and only 2 periods. So it's going to be strange to those who know hockey. But in the second of those periods, they looked like they held their own quite nicely. The first one, you were getting outskated and outplayed pretty bad. Yeah. So I'm sure he's looking for improvements, not perfection.
And so we look for the bright spots wherever we can. That second period was a 0-0 tie. The first one got away from us with the 2 early goals.
Yep.
All right, we're going to start out. We've got Braden Corcoran at center, and at left wing is Austin Kwok, and Thurlow is on right wing. All right, puck is dropped back now, picked up by Peters. Takes it behind the net. Tries to get it out. Now Waterloo pressing him at the blue line. Thurlow sends it out. And it's back to the blue line where it's picked up by the defense for Waterloo. And now they come back again. They're about 3-on-3 here as they enter the zone. Here is a shot and a deflection right in front. Deflected it over the net. So that's the way it's going to be.
Apparently. Oh, boy.
Here's a shot right in front. And Filion makes another save.
Nicely gobbled up there by Big D.
You know, that seems to be one of the hallmarks of some of these better teams is when they're coming in into the offensive zone, approaching the circle, they're not necessarily looking to line up a shot. They're looking to see where their teammate is, and if they can throw one across the slot and have their teammate deflect it, they're going to have a really good chance of scoring. So
yeah, if these goalies get a head-on shot and they're nice and square and can see it, rarely you're going to beat them. So you need to get them moving side to side or change the angle.
All right, now Waterloo back in their own zone, sends it out. It's going to be picked up by Roseboro. Roseboro sends it in. They clear the zone. Puck is off the stick of Gage Doppler, who's knocked down. Fans calling for a penalty. Actually, it's the Blues players, varsity players, that are calling for a penalty. This is Decker into the zone, throws it behind the net. DeYoung coming off on a switch, so we're getting another defenseman out there. Here comes Roseboro out. They battle along the near boards at the half boards. It's 1-on-4, but Decker was doing a pretty good job there holding his own.
Yeah, he was playing hard.
And now the puck gets by Arndt, but he's going to get back in time to shoot it off the boards. And here is a pass to Decker. Decker gets it to Carter Amorine, who puts it in. Whoop. Waterloo defenseman tripped over the target center logo on the ice. All right, here's a long shot and delayed offsides against the Blues. Now Waterloo coming out of their own zone. Oh, he had his head down. Oh, man, I was waiting for somebody to get lit up there.
Max Patton didn't want it look like he wanted to quite lay the wood on a guy that's triple his weight.
If that was somebody besides Max, that kid might have been in trouble.
Yeah, if it was Dylan Covert, ouch.
All right, the battle for it along the near boards. And it's cleared out. It's going to go all the way down. That one's going to be on net, so there's not going to be any icing.
There's Max on his horse.
Patton in the corner, tries to steal it away. That's Thede in the corner along with Peters. Now they dump it in. And now 28 now brings it out. There's Blunk, unable to keep it in. Good pass over to Peters. Peters to Corcoran. Oh, he didn't take the puck with him. He was looking at the guy getting ready to nail him. Now Peters, number 37, in his own zone. He's going to get it out, but it's picked off at the blue line by forward. Corcoran knocks it off his stick, and Blunk is going to knock it out of the zone.
Nope.
Not quite out of the zone.
Got to clear that zone, boys. Got to get it out.
Boy, sometimes it seems like that blue line is about 6 feet wide.
I'm telling you what. Not going to be on goal. It is, again. Saving that icing.
All right, that's Hartman chasing down the defenseman for Waterloo.
Oh, come on. You got to hit him.
Hartman again in the corner. He's 1-on-3. Thurlow has dropped back to defense. Blunk battling in the corner. Good check along the half boards by Waterloo. And here they come out of the zone. Got a man streaking down the left wing, but he doesn't get the puck. Decker
takes out Hartman.
Has the puck knocked off his stick. And Waterloo controls, at least momentarily, at center ice. Here's a long shot.
Ooh, bouncy. Ooh. I don't like those. You know it. Ooh,
Dylan looked like that might have surprised him a little bit.
Yep.
Here's Amorine.
Oh,
we're going to have a slashing penalty that negates a good opportunity for. Was that Amorine that had a nice break there?
I believe so, yes.
And I think there's a call behind the play, and who's going in for that? Was that Thurlow?
Yeah, Lucas Thurlow.
Okay.
Went to the box.
Thurlow is going to serve 2 minutes for slashing.
On furlough.
Thurlow on furlough.
Yeah, I said it. I said it all day.
Oh, boy.
All right, let's get the penalty kill out here, and so I don't have to talk.
All right. Number 2 puts it into the corner. Out in front.
Ooh.
Watch out, the guy's setting up shop. This is one of their best plays. Waterloo was schooled on that play from behind the net from the time they're squirts. I'm absolutely sure of it. Here's a long shot. Filion makes the save. Oh, and Waterloo was scored on a rebound at the 14:45 mark. They score a power play goal, and that was less than stellar penalty killing there.
Yeah.
They never really got in sync as far as what they wanted to do, and never were able to get the puck out of the zone after the initial face-off in the zone.
Agreed.
So that sets Thurlow out of the box, and we're back at full strength, but it came with a cost. We're down 1-0. Here's Peters. Tries to follow up his own deflected pass. Now Covert puts it into the corner. Chases in after it. Takes a man down. Fortunately, no call. Here, kept in nicely by Arndt. Arndt in front. Covert couldn't quite get his stick wrapped around it the way he wanted to. And we're back at the blue line, and Waterloo comes out of the zone. They come in 1-on-4. Behind the net. Patton working hard to get his check out from in front of the net. And here comes Doppler. Lost the puck momentarily and kind of panics and send it right to the defenseman for Waterloo. Here's Roseborough, looking like Bobby Orr out there over the line.
Break.
But now he's caught kind of deep there as we go back the other way. Fortunately, the winger came back to pick up his spot on defense. Here's Doppler again. Nice move. Looking to get it to the middle. He's got left point now, or right, left point. There's a long shot. Missed the net. Coming to the top of the blue line. Roseborough's knocked down from behind. No call. And now here is Blunk. Blunk sends it off across the boards. It's picked up by Waterloo. Decker knocks it off his stick, but a little too far to get a good advantage out of it. That's Thiede across the way. Here's a shot.
Decker. Ooh.
Decker kind of fanned on the shot, but they maintain possession of the puck in the offensive zone. And nobody at the point as we were in the middle of a line change. So nobody there. Nice. Now here is DeYoung to Peters. DeYoung tries to send it to Thiede, but puck is knocked down. And finally it works its way into the Waterloo zone where it's picked up by number 26. Across the Blues blue line. Long shot. Stick to the corner by Filion. And Amorine
jumped right over his blade there.
Missed it. Filion knocks that one to the corner. The Blues are running around a little bit in their own zone, so they got to get that under control. Fortunately, we got a good bounce there, and the puck came out of the zone. As Waterloo clears the zone, gives the Blues a chance to get something going. In the middle of a line change, and DeYoung sends it in, and that deflected off a Waterloo player, so there's no icing. Here is Arndt. Arndt sends it across. Kwok chasing the puck down. Now here's Kwok. He's got a little bit of a break. Couldn't quite catch up with it. The defense was right there. Now number 7 gets around Peters. He takes a shot. Filion makes the save, sticks it to the corner. Now here's another centering pass. Peters picks it up, sends it out to the blue line. It's out of the zone. That's out of the zone. Delayed offsides. Now we're good. Here comes Waterloo number 14 over the blue line. Arndt can't quite clear it. Now the puck is over in the far corner to Peters. Corcoran fighting for it over in the corner. It goes back behind the net where Dylan Arndt. Here's a shot right out in front. It's cleared out of harm's way by the defense. So
yeah, that was Peters. That was a nice play to get that out from in front of the net.
Here's a shot knocked down at the defense.
Let's go, Dylan.
This is Dylan Arndt to Thurlow. His pass is picked off by the defense for Waterloo, and they come back the other way. They battle for it just outside the line. Now Waterloo takes control. just passing the 10-minute mark. Oh, he fanned on a shot, and Covert almost had a great chance as the Waterloo defenseman fanned on his clearing attempt, and the puck just sat there about 6 feet out in front of the crease, but Dylan Covert wasn't quite in position to get a stick on it, or he'd had a real good opportunity.
All these varsity goons in front of us want that to be a shot on goal. I'm not so sure that it's going to count, but that's what they're calling for.
All right.
Goalie did have to play it. It would have gone in. They got valid points.
All right. Watch out for the guy coming down the middle. Good check along the boards there.
Yeah.
Now it's behind the net.
Oh, boy.
Number 8 with the stick on the ice, ready to cause havoc, but now the Blues coming back the other way. It's knocked off the stick of Patton. But he
right off a zebra.
He regains possession and sends it in deep. They go for a line change as Waterloo picks up the puck in their own zone. Here's a stretch pass. Number 2 gets around to Young.
Nice stick there.
Now here's another Waterloo player looking to center it out in front. And there's a nice attempt at a clearing pass, and he gets out of the zone. Number 32 for Waterloo picks it up. He's next. Oh, boy. That's going to cost Amrine.
Carter. What are they going to go with?
Is that a head hit?
It looked like, I don't know if he's.
You know what? That was probably going to be an elbow.
He called it charging.
We called it charging?
He called it charging with head contact. So
okay.
He gave this
so
guy.
So it is 10 minutes then, 2 and 10.
Probably. Yep. And there goes Gage Doppler into the box. The dude was going down. I'll have to look back at it to see if Carter could have pulled up. I think he probably could have.
That was an unfortunate situation, and that gives the Warriors a one-man advantage, plus we're going to be out without.
And they still don't have the time on the clock. They dropped it. This guy's so in such a hurry to get this done, they didn't put the 2 up on the clock yet. It's still
well, they'll probably, hopefully they won't even bother with that, and they'll just keep it manually in the penalty bench. The Blues were able to clear it all the way down, and that is Clock fighting for it behind the net. Now here comes Waterloo trying to set up their power play. Good check along the boards.
Nice killing there by Decker. Well done.
Decker loses control, though, and here they come. They get back. Another nice effort by Decker to break up the rush. Now here comes number 7 for Waterloo. He does the curl and drag move, but is unable to get the shot on the net.
That is curl,
Peters.
Not enough drag.
Yeah. There's the puck cleared out of the zone, and it's going to go all the way down to the blue line for Waterloo. Decker doing a nice job of forechecking. Bottling Waterloo up. Now they come across the line. We got a man, number 26, right in front if he can get it to him. Fortunately, Dylan's got the puck, and he covers up. And with a little under 7 minutes to play, the Warriors maintain their 1-0 lead.
With a shot totals 5 for the Warriors, 2 for the Blues. And that does seem about right. Based on the play thus far.
That's a pretty good indication.
Yep. Penalty killing so far has been much better than the first.
Corcoran won the draw.
That came out.
Yes, it did. Good catch. Good catch by linesman Watson, because I'm not sure everybody would have seen that, but from where we are, we could see it clearly was about 6 inches outside the zone.
Dr. Watson got that one.
Dr. Watson.
Dean just asked how long is the penalty, so I'm going to remind everybody it should be a 2 and a 10. They only put up the 10, so at 8 minutes we're going to get back.
Yes.
Full strength now. He's out.
Watch out. We got number 2 right in front there. Nobody on him.
Yep. So Gage Doppler out of the box to make it 5-on-5.
All right. There is.
And he has the puck.
That's Patton. And that was number 73.
Gage Doppler.
Yeah, Gage Doppler was knocked down. Now Corcoran picks it up. He fans on it. Nice drop pass to the defense, but he's 1-on-4 as he enters the zone. Here's a long shot going all the way through to the far side, or to the near side, rather. It's a man, Corcoran, fighting with him, and the puck is knocked, and Filion reaches down and grabs it. So we're going to have a face-off to the right of goaltender Dylan Filion.
I got to tell you, I've been pretty impressed with Dylan thus far this today.
Yep. Gave up the 1 power play goal in this period, but he was clean in the first game. So he hasn't given up. Now here is Thede. Thede over the line. He's got Kwok with him. He's pulled down and no call.
No hands in the air.
All right, here's Arndt. Arndt to Blunk. Blunk pass at the blue line to Kwok. It's knocked down and lose possession, and the Eagles, or the Blues.
Look. Oh, buddy.
Boy, let's get it out of there, boys.
I only owe Buddy my own kid. It's okay.
Number 5 keeps it in, takes a check from Thede. They get it out, and that one is not going to be on net. That's going to be icing against the Quad City Blues.
As Blunk slams his stick down in disgust that he just iced the puck. Doesn't hurt you that bad, bro. It's fine.
And, of course, as a father, you hate to see him slamming that stick down because if he should happen to break it, that's going to cost you.
He's already told me he needs 2 new ones because he needs a backup and that one's too short. Stupid kids keep growing. I should really stop feeding.
All right, Waterloo behind the net. Into the far corner. Got a man, number 35, now chasing it into the corner. There's a good hit along the boards.
They're going to call it from behind.
Oh, there's a tough break.
Check from
behind.
behind.
Doppler's going to head back to the penalty box for his second minor.
It's fine. Please tell me that's not a 2 and a 10. Yep.
It is?
They called it a misconduct, too.
Oh, wow.
Yep. So now Max Patton in the box. You got 3 of them in there. You still have Carter Amorine in there for head contact.
Yeah.
Then you got Gage Doppler for a check from behind, which is an automatic 2 and 10 according to USA hockey rules.
Here's Waterloo working their triangle. Now the guy's going to get a shot right in front. Dillon covers up before the forward for Waterloo could get a stick on it. You know, everything being equal, though, that was not a smart check. I mean, it was clearly from behind.
You could see his numbers plain. It's not like he turned away and at the last second you did it.
Yeah, it could easily have been avoided, and that's going to make things a little tougher.
It didn't look as hard as I would normally see for that kind of call, but you can't disagree. If you're following the letter of the law, that was a correct call.
The officials have been consistent. They're calling everything. And like we said before, that's probably not a terrible thing early on.
Correct.
All right, now the puck is out along the far boards. Picked up by Peters. Peters knocks it to the corner. And an attempt to clear, but can't get it out. Here's number 3 from the point. His slap shot is, I think, by design, wide, hoping for a tip-in. But
it's been wide the same amount 3 times, so I'm hoping it's intentional.
Yeah. DeYoung in the corner fighting with a couple of Warriors.
Here comes Decker.
Here comes Noah Decker. He's 1-on-2 as he crosses the center line into the line. He takes it. It's a nice shot because he used the defenseman as a screen. Yeah. His shot was a little off.
Get another.
He gets it back. Don't wait too long, Noah.
Man, I'll tell you what. The year of Blues between when I saw him last and when I saw him now, he's picked up some skill. That's for real.
Yep. Minute 39 to play in the first of what will be 2 periods of running clock. Blues going for a line change. Get back out there, boys, because they're going to try and catch you. Number 9. Nice work by Roseboro. There's a shot and a save by Big D. I started to say nice defensive work by Roseboro, and then the forward kind of fooled both of them. He fooled Tex and he fooled me because he did get around him, and he got a backhand shot on goal, but Dylan Filion had the answer. So we remain 1-0 Warriors with a minute to play in the first period. Waterloo behind the net. There's Roseboro trying to get it up along the boards. There's a Warrior player sandwiched between a couple of Blues. Now here's Corcoran over the line. He's on the left wing. He lets a shot go. Whistles over the head of the goaltender. Here's Blunk, puts it into the corner. Deflected off the leg pad of a Warrior. And here's Corcoran again. His stick is slapped away as the forward comes back to back check him as he tried to get into the zone. And there's a puck off a stick into the Blues players bench. So with 20 seconds left.
I tell you what, this 25 seconds is going to expire, but I love that last line. Did you see who it was out there? You got Quacker, Corcoran, and Mad Max Patton. We got the Lollipop Guild back together. Let's go,
reunited.
Boys. Lollipop Guild it is.
Reunited, and it feels so good.
Oh, yeah.
There's an icing with 6 seconds left, so by the time the referee picks the puck up, the buzzer's going to go with the running clock, and that'll be the end of the first period. Pretty solid period for both teams. A little territorial advantage certainly for Waterloo as they outshot the Blues by an amount of 6-2, and they have scored the only goal of the game.
I'm a little confused. Carter Amorine still in the box. His 10 and whatever 2 would have been on top of it have definitely expired. So, I mean, it can't be a game.
No, if it was a game, he'd be in the
gone.
locker room.
He'd be gone. So I don't understand. There's nothing really more than a 10 and a 2. So, whatever.
All right, now we need to keep track now and see if Phillion is done for the day and if Aiden Starr is going to get a chance to get in there and play. So we'll see.
Listen, fool us once, shame on you.
Absolutely.
Fool us twice, shame on you more times. I mean, us. That's on us.
Well,
we're going to pay better attention. Looks like Starr.
Yeah, the way Starr is flexing his leg muscles, it looks like he's going to get the call. And Dylan is now climbing into the bench. Always love to see a goalie have to climb into the bench with all the equipment on.
See him hurdle that board.
Kind of reminds me of me walking upstairs.
I love the try to be fast skate when you pull a goalie and they're like lugging it down the ice. You're like,
There is the buzzer, and number 26, Aiden Starr, will get in. We'll see his first action of the season. He didn't get to play in the first game, but he's going to get the second period today. So,
shot total 6-2 in favor of the Warriors. Again, seems about right. The Blues have had some rushes, but nothing that has been too dangerous a chance, to be honest.
All right. Well, the Lollipop Guild is no longer intact. It looks like Hartman has taken the place of Kwok.
Come on, Dynamite. It's okay.
And that puck is going into the Warrior defensive zone.
Right,
intercepted by J.J. Hartman. His shot across the crease is right there, but nobody there to put a stick on it. And here we have a potential break, but DeYoung is back to knock it off the forward stick and prevent a more dangerous situation. Corcoran battling behind the net, and they score. Not battling hard enough.
Oh, boy. Yeah, nobody was really marking that Waterloo player right in front. Number 2, who's been in dangerous areas the entire game.
It was a what did he get the penalty? It was a 2 and 10. It was for a check from behind.
Check from behind on Doppler, and Amorine got head contact, and he's been in there forever.
Since Thursday.
Johnny's making sure I know. Nienhaus, not Ninehouse.
Somebody told me Ninehouse.
I'm the one.
Sorry.
I said you say it like a German. Nienhaus.
All right, from now on, it's Nienhaus.
Yes, baby, I had it. Yeah, we're getting chirped and corrected down here by varsity players. Sorry, thankfully Dino keeps his eye on the play, and that one's covered up by Starr.
Well, we're going to hold Jana Panton responsible for that terrible error that I made numerous times.
We're just gonna Dean likes the fact that we're just gonna chirp his wife. It's fine.
Off the face-off, the puck is popped up in the air and it's handled by Starr. So we'll do the face-off again. The Warriors now have a 2-0 lead. Getting back to that goal, Corcoran could have done a better job behind the net fighting, but then there was nobody in front guarding the forward. He was all by himself, and he had all the time in the world to pick a corner against Starr. So
that's why it's a team game. You got to have teammates there to pick you up when you can't quite get your job done. There should be layers of protection, but
that's
there weren't.
Absolutely right. Here's the centering pass now back to the point. There's a long shot knocked down by the forward, number 38 for Waterloo. He sends it out from the left point. These Waterloo players are very good at now the puck is taken away at center ice. Thede gets knocked down twice by number 35. Get that number. Get that license plate. And now back inside the blue line. It's deflected, but it's taken off the stick by the Quad Cities defense. And here's Thede, gets it over to Covert. Covert's put in, but he's used to that. Here's a long pass knocked down by Blunk at the line.
Quacker.
Gets it to Kwok. Kwok is kind of knocked out. Shot is knocked down. Decker. Ooh, that was almost too many men.
That was really close. Come on,
This
Mikey.
is Kwok. Oh, nice centering pass by Kwok. We got a race for the puck between Peters and the forward for Waterloo. Puck has gotten over to number 4. This is Kwok. Kwok takes a long shot, but his shot is off net. Now Peters once again. Now we got a 2-on-1 developing. One man back. Here's the pass in front. Good defensive work there.
Coming back by all those guys.
Here's Patton. Patton tries to poke it through the skates of the defenseman, but he closed it up and wasn't able to do it. Now there's 5 of them along the boards. Decker. Just that close. And now here's an interception at the line by Blunk.
Nice
Shot. Rebound. Nice shot by Blunk. Right up in the chest. It bounced off. Left a potential rebound, but nobody there for the Blues. Uh-oh. Be careful.
Not Newton. Chase DeYoung. Get my chases
Now,
right.
here's Thurlow getting out of the zone to center ice. Getting back to number 7 for Waterloo. He stops, stutter steps, and throws it into the near corner. Goes behind the net where Arndt is going to pick it up. Avoids a check. Starts to come the other way and dumps it around to the near boards again. And finally, they just said enough time in our zone. We're going to ice it. And they do.
Well, doesn't hurt anything. Hey, Emerine's out of the box.
Hey!
That was a long
He's
one.
right up there in the
Also,
near the top of the league of the team standings for penalty minutes as a result of that misconduct.
he's the Pim King. Also, if you say "hey" like that too many times, I'm going to call you Harry Carey.
Why?
Hey, if the moon were
All
made
right,
of
they
spare
battle for it
rib.
behind the net. This is JJ battling. Here's a shot, and Starr is able to make the catch on that one.
Is that Rosie back there with the 6? I think it was.
I think so.
All good.
So we are at the 14.5-minute mark remaining in the second period of this game. Waterloo has added a goal this period, make it 2-0. Now here's a shot. Saved by Starr. Another save. Covers his corner well. Here's a long shot. Deflected.
Nice job by Feedy knocking his man down
Yeah.
at the point.
Now the puck's going to come back. And that's Peters digging for it. He tries to get it out. Unable to get it past the point man. They battle for it at the half boards. This puck's going to come out of the zone, and Waterloo's going to have to go back to center ice to pick it up. Feedy takes a hit and goes down, but he's up again quickly. Now here is Waterloo's number 8. Knocked off the puck.
By
And
Tex.
Thurlow back on defense. Now here's number 8 trying to get wide. He shoots.
In the face.
Trying for that top corner. Wasn't able to pick it. So the puck goes to the corner. And now Peters gets it along the boards. Thiede fighting over there. Corcoran. There's 2 or 3 of them out there. Oh, somebody took aim at somebody, but he missed him on the check.
Disrupted the play, though.
A lot of zone time for the Waterloo Warriors lately.
Too much. Too
Yeah.
much. Much too much.
They battle behind the net. Corcoran digging at it. Now he gets it out along the near boards, but it goes to the point man, number 28, who flips it across to the left point. Here's a long shot. Watch out for the deflection.
Lots of deflections.
They battle for it behind the net. Now he's going to try. Oh, knocked off his stick nicely by Corcoran.
Yep.
Number 2 staying with it, though. Here's a shot from. Oh! I think that had to be tipped, wasn't it?
It was absolutely. It was redirected by. I don't know who took the initial and who got the redirect, but that redirection was devastating.
From our angle here, we could see that Starr clearly had that gauged perfectly, and all of a sudden the puck jumped about 6 inches in the air and over his shoulder. He had no chance whatsoever on that
the
one.
guy was 2 feet in front of him. There's a 0% chance you're getting to that.
A very skillful tip by the forward for Waterloo, who makes it 3-0 now with 12:20 to play in the game.
Yep. Shots on goal, 11-4 in favor of the Warriors. Seems like we've been in the Blues have been in quite a dry spell here for a bit.
Yes, they haven't been in the offensive zone much at all.
Well,
here's Amorine. Amorine's going to take a shot. His shot is deflected at the defense. Now it's behind the net. Amorine goes after it. He centers one. And that was his line mate couldn't quite get his stick on it. And now here is DeYoung chasing down the forward for Waterloo. Takes the puck off his stick. And the Ice Eagles try and come back the other way. Here's Patton. His shot, his pass is deflected. And Amarine's going to get to it. Now he throws it into the zone. It's going to roll behind the net where the Waterloo goaltender stops it for his defenseman, number 7. And he's going to come out. Covert to 17. Going back for it is DeYoung. Off the boards, knocked down. And now it's behind the net. And Blunk has got it. He's going to backhand it around the near boards to number 3 for the Waterloo Warriors on the point. Here's a shot, save. Nice save by Starr.
Very.
Now here comes the Blues once again. This is DeYoung. Tries to get around the defense. Goes behind the net. Stops. We got a man wide open in the front. That unable to get it to him though. Amarine was right in front. Here's Peters. Kept it in nicely.
Nice.
Puck gets past Kwok. And now it's out of the zone. Picked up again by Amarine, who dumps it in. Now that's going to be an icing against Waterloo. 10:40 to play in the game. Waterloo has opened up a 3-0 lead.
12 to 4
you know what,
shots, yeah.
The thing about this Waterloo team, and I remember it from 20 years ago and 5 years ago, is the way they set up behind the defensive net. And they've
the old Wayne Gretzky offense, right?
It's got the triangle,
and
it has caused Blues teams and Ice Eagle teams over the years a lot of trouble trying to defend that. It's not something every team does, but they're very good at it.
Every time.
Here's the puck around to the far point.
Nice
Dylan Art does a nice job
Art.
of keeping it in, throws it high up in the air, keeps it in the offensive zone. Now Kwok loses it, and here comes Waterloo back on a 3-on-3 type break. The Blues are back pretty well.
Well defended.
And there's kind of a blind
defended
pass.
Until that. Oof.
Deflected to the corner to Amarine. Now JJ is along the boards. He gets it out. That's not. I don't think that's going to go. Yeah, that's not going to go far enough for icing. But Hartman did a nice job of getting the puck out of the zone. He tries to do a little forechecking. And here is a lead pass, a stretch pass to number 7. And a beautiful
job by Peters.
Peters does a great job of sweeping the puck off his stick and negating that rush possibility for the Warriors. The referee just caught a one right in the butt. Doppler put in, and we got a call,
we got
interference
call,
and that's going to go against
Doppler
Waterloo.
Doppler did not have the puck, and he got smoked by.
And plus, that referee is still a little aggravated about getting stung there with that puck off his rear end. So
I mean, he got some padding back there. It's fine. It's not that bad. It's like hitting me. It's fine.
So he calls.
That's why you have padding.
2-minute interference period penalty on Waterloo. So now for the Blues power play, we've got Kwok, Corcoran, Thede. We got Roseboro. Here's setting up from the point.
There, right?
Now here's a pass for Kwok. He started to get a little closer to the net and wasn't really in the best possible position. Number 35, going to send it all the way around, and he's going to get it all the way down. And, of course, with the shorthanded situation that we're in, that will not be icing. And this is Chase DeYoung going back for it. Stops behind his own net. Assesses his opportunities to come out. Here's a long pass ahead that's deflected.
Nice job there, Decker.
Noah Decker is going to take a long shot. Oh! That went right off the stick of the defenseman and fluttered just over the crossbar. If that puck had gone in, that would have been a tough break for the goalie because his own defenseman is the one that tipped that. All right, now we're back in the Blues defensive zone. Here's a centering pass in front, and they score.
No.
Once again, man in front.
Oh, boy.
All by himself, stick on the ice, poised and ready to take that centering pass and put it in the net, and that's exactly what he did.
Yeah, that's another one of those. If I had a red marker like Edzo, I could have circled him and made a big old circle, and there would have been nobody else in the picture but him with his stick sitting there on the ice waiting to throw that one in the back of the net.
And that is the dreaded shorthanded goal.
I love me a good shorty. But only when we score.
Yeah.
Not they.
All right. Puck into the corner. Tries to get it back to the point man, but too far. That's going to go all the way back. That will not be icing. Number 2 for Waterloo. Go back to pick it up.
Still on the power play, by the way.
Blunk's able to. Oh, yeah. Neither. Both players had not cleared the zone when Patton touched it, so the play is whistled down for an offside.
Hey, that does get me to remind the fans, in case I only got to call it last time for JV. That's an OFFSIDE. You only have the second S when you're playing soccer or American football. Offside.
Puck deflected into the offensive zone, and now it's taken out. Now we got a man wide open, cherry picking, and nice work by Peters there to come back and get him off the puck and prevent him from getting a good opportunity to score. Now number 2 tries to center it behind the net. Picked up by Covert. Covert battling. Now they send it around the near boards. It's going to be picked up, but not out by Hartman.
Now it is.
And
nope, now it's not.
Kept back in. Blunk working with it. That's Peters over there. Peters sends a pass ahead to Patton. Patton had it on his stick for a second before he's knocked down, and now we're deep in the... Now here's a man cherry picking once again for Waterloo. Now that's going to be we got away with an offside there.
Still off. Now we're good.
Now number 6 sends it in deep. It's picked off by, that's Arndt.
Oh, boy.
Nice save by Starr. Puck is loose in the crease, and Starr puts the glove on it.
Is that just a mishandle? As he was going around behind the net, it popped out in front? That's what it looked like to me.
I think it hit somebody's stick and popped up in the air. I've noticed in the last 3 or 4 minutes, Waterloo is sending somebody to kind of roam that area near our blue line in case he can get loose on a cherry pick breakaway. So far, we've done a pretty good job of defending it.
Yeah.
There's a shot. Starr doesn't know where it is. Excellent work by the defense.
Yes.
After Starr made one save.
Noah. Well,
there's an offside, and that's a good call.
Gage was off.
Just a half
Not
a stride.
Not by a lot, but enough.
4 minutes.
Can I get the close-up replay of that, Dino, so we could show him? Dean says no. All right.
Maybe Coach D would like to throw the flag and ask for a replay on that. Not with a running clock, he doesn't.
I don't think so. I think we're fine.
All right. Here's a deflection into the zone by Kwok. He chases after it. Thede has got it. He's got a chance. Corcoran didn't have quite enough chance to get it on his stick and get the shot away. Now Corcoran puts it back behind the net. They send it around to the far boards. Nice job of keeping it in. I think that's Arndt over there.
Yep.
He does a nice job.
Yes, he does.
Into the corner. Corcoran battling for it against a bigger guy, but get used to that. They battle for it just outside the blue line. Thede is able to backhand it into the zone, but no advantage for the Blues. Now here's a touch pass to number 25. He comes over the line. He loses control of the puck, and here comes the Blues the other way. That's Arndt. He's going to throw it in and go for a line change. They make a wholesale 5-on-5 line change, and Waterloo picks it up behind the net as we approach the 3-minute mark. Number 7 gets it back into the zone where Lucas Peters goes behind his net, picks it up. Oh, we got a break there as the defenseman fell down. Nice work by Thurlow and holding his skate onside so that
Takashi gets
runs
knocked
into
down by Thurlow.
Thurlow knocks down his teammate, negating a good possible scoring opportunity. That's
nice
kind of the way it's going.
Another
nice play by Decker. Decker's going to take a shot.
Seriously.
Knocked down at the defense.
Offensively, he's been outstanding this game. For what offense the Ice Eagle
and they're able to get it out. And now they battle for it at center ice. It's picked away by Hartman. Hartman's going in. He's got one man to beat. He's going to get a shot. And it's deflected by the goaltender to the corner. 16-5 now is the shot on goal. Number 38.
Yes,
and that's going to be icing. going to say we better get a handle on number 35, just kind of cruising down the slot there with nobody on him.
Yeah, they're trying to get behind them every chance they get.
And that's, this is what you want to use these games for, is to practice those stretch passes.
Yeah.
And you have a team down, you step on their neck and try and go for it.
Ooh, sounds violent. It's okay.
Now here we got a break. Shot, knocked off to the corner, and here it is in front. Oh, man, wide open in front, but they were able to get the puck out of there. There's another long shot deflected. Man, these kids are really good at deflecting the puck. That one was deflected right into the crest of the Blues jersey of goaltender Aiden Starr.
Correct.
So we've got about a minute to play. Puck to the corner. Now it's in front. Now it's picked up by Patton. Patton comes out of the zone. He's got one man. He's got Amorine with him, but he's got 4 black shirts of the. Oh, now here's another break. Blunt is the only man back. There's a shot.
Nope.
And
up and over.
Went over the net. Starr was in position, but I think the shot missed the net.
Did.
And the defense got back to help out Blunk, who was the only man back on that 2-on-1 break. Now they battle in the corner. Time running down. We've got 30 seconds to play. With any luck at all, they won't drop the puck again. Because we're in our defensive zone. Things haven't gone too well for us.
Not necessarily. 18-5 shots on goal.
Yeah.
This may be the way it ends. 4-0 score. Obviously, you can see that on your screen.
All right, number 35 is taking the draw against Corcoran. Really doesn't go to anybody there. Goes into the corner. Now it's going to go all the way to the other side along the half boards. There's a check by, that's Doppler again. And there's a shot, and that's the end of the game. And once again, the Blues were unable to score, and they end up losing this game by a score of 4-0 to the Waterloo Warriors. Again, a team that's expected to do quite well in the junior varsity division. So we'll see them again.
Yes, we will.
So in the meantime, we're going to take about a 10 or 15-minute break while they resurface the ice, and then we'll be back with the second varsity game of the day. So for Rich Blunk and Dean Patton, this is Greg Corcoran. We'll see you in a few minutes. This is Quad City Blues Hockey.